Welcome to the 500-Year Foundation, a practical field guide for the modern homesteader who wants to build something that actually lasts. Today, we're resurrecting a forgotten technology, Roman concrete, or Opus Caementicium. The same material that still holds up the Pantheon after nearly 2,000 years. No exotic ingredients, no $950 concrete trucks, just locally sourced lime, ash, and sand for under $30 a slab. This is the foundation of true independence, the engineered obsolescence of modern concrete. Modern concrete is a fraud wrapped in a white bag. The industry has engineered it to fail. Limestone is heated to nearly 3,000 degrees, driving off the calcium. Then rapid hydration creates intense internal stress and microscopic voids. Those voids become cracks. Salt and water get in. Within one generation, your foundation is crumbling. And the cost? Raw materials alone run about $120 per 5x5 slab, before labour, forms, and waterproofing membranes push the total to $800 or $1,200 for a modest shed. You're not just paying for concrete, you're paying for planned obsolescence. The chemistry of longevity. Here's the real difference. On the left, Portland cement, rapid hydration. High heat creates stress, micro voids form, fissures spread, and degradation begins on day one. On the right, Roman concrete, pozzolanic activity. Slaked lime plus volcanic ash triggers a slow, continuous reaction. Calcium silicate hydrate fills the pores, the matrix tightens, and the concrete actually gets stronger over centuries. That's why the Pantheon is still standing after 1900 years. Your modern slab? It's already aging the day it's poured. Let's make the comparison crystal clear. Portland cement uses heated limestone at 2,900 degrees and reacts in days. It expands and cracks under moisture. It degrades over decades and costs $950 or more per slab. Roman Opus Caementicium uses slaked lime plus volcanic ash. It reacts slowly over decades. It breathes, allowing soil to evaporate. It densifies over centuries. And the cost? Under $30 per 4x8x6-inch slab. One is a consumable. The other is a legacy. Sourcing the base elements. The best part? You don't need anything exotic. Everything is available at your local hardware store or concrete supplier. 50 pounds of hydrated lime. About $15 from the gardening or masonry aisle. 40 pounds of Class F fly ash, roughly $3.20. 1 cubic foot of clean river sand, under $5. And plain tap water, about 20 gallons. No chemical additives. No special equipment beyond a basic mixer. This is real independence. The economics of independence. Here's the math that changes everything. A standard Portland 4x8x6 slab costs $950 once you add the base mix, additives, membranes, rental, labour, and forms. The Roman version? Hydrated lime $15, fly ash $320, river sand $450, tarp $20, mixer rental $50, total material cost under $30. With tools, still under $93. Scale that to a 2,000 square foot off-grid cabin foundation, and you're saving nearly $2,000 up front, and eliminating lifetime repair costs forever. Implementation Phase 1, Geometry and Dry Mix. Phase 1, Geometry and Dry Mix. Measure 100 pounds of sand, 40 pounds of fly ash, and 50 pounds of hydrated lime. For slabs under 6 inches, this pure lime pozzolan mix actually gives higher compressive strength than traditional concrete. Tumble everything dry in your mixer for 30 seconds. The lime coats every particle, creating a perfectly uniform matrix before any water is added. Implementation Phase 2, Hydration and Placement. Phase 2, Hydration and Placement. Add about 20 gallons of water slowly. You're aiming for a thick oatmeal slump. It should flow into forms, but still hold its shape when you pull the shovel out. Mild fizzing means the calcium hydroxide is activating. Let the mix rest 5 to 10 minutes. This critical pause lets full hydration happen into a smooth, homogeneous slurry. Then pour and screed level with a 2x4. A crust will form in 15 to 20 minutes. Warning, keep the surface moist. Mist it every 10 minutes for the first hour with a garden sprayer. Premature drying is the only way this mix can fail. Implementation Phase 3, the curing timeline. Days 1 and 2, cover with plastic and a wet tarp. Keep it damp for 48 hours. Chemistry is forming calcium aluminate hydrate. Days 3 to 7. Keep covered during extreme weather. The pozzolanic reaction is slowly consuming micropores. Days 8 to 27. Remove coverings and let it air dry. A distinct grey hue appears. Continuous densification is underway. Day 28 and beyond. Optional crush test shows 3,000 to 3,500 psi. Safe to build on. And the matrix will keep tightening for decades, increasing load-bearing capacity the entire time. The compliance playbook. Now, the part most people never think about, codes. If you're building a detached structure or agricultural building, classify the slab as non-structural. Use the permit language, lime pozzolan concrete mix protected by vapor barrier. Cite ASTM C618 for fly ash and ASTM C206 for lime. Inspectors cannot reject recognized ASTM compliant materials for non-structural use. For a permanent residence, build a timber platform on top of the cured slab and call it a raised floor system. The slab is legally reclassified as a grade beam, bypassing Portland cement foundation requirements entirely. These are established legal loopholes. Use them. Earth-Synergistic Properties. This material doesn't fight nature. It works with it. Unlike modern concrete that traps water and cracks under frost-heave, the lime matrix is naturally breathable. Subterranean moisture evaporates evenly, dramatically reducing frost damage in cold climates. The pozzolanic reaction also binds ambient sulfates in the soil, neutralizing chemicals that would otherwise degrade the foundation. You're not just building cheaper, you're building in harmony with the earth. The off-grid foundation framework. 3 pillars, 1 result. Pillar 1, ancient chemistry. Locally sourced slaked lime and pozzolanic ash, delivering continuous densification for centuries. Pillar 2, microeconomics. Under $30 in raw materials and 0 lifetime repair costs. Pillar 3, regulatory strategy. Using ASTM standards and non-structural classifications to stay completely legal. Combine them, and you achieve total independence. You bypass a multi-billion-dollar industry that profits from failure. You stop being a customer and become a builder of legacy. This is the 500-year foundation. Now go build something that will still be standing long after you're gone. For more content like this, leave a comment on what interests you want to see. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.